feel like your hard-earned money isn't working as hard as it should? With rising inflation and economic uncertainty, traditional investments just aren't cutting it anymore. And that is why buying and stacking bullion makes perfect sense. Investing in gold, silver, and platinum isn't just about diversification. It's about safeguarding your wealth against the unpredictability of the market. Imagine owning gold, silver, and platinum in your investment portfolio. Well, now you can. With the prices of gold and silver on the rise, there's no better time to invest in precious metals. These assets have historically been a hedge against inflation and economic instability, making them a smart addition to any investment strategy. Did you know Stack's Bowers Galleries offers weekly online auctions of bullion products every Thursday? These auctions are referred to as precious metals auctions, or PMA. Participating in our PMA is an excellent way to acquire high-quality bullion products at competitive prices. Don't let your money miss out on its full potential. Visit our website now to participate in our next precious metals auction. Secure your financial future with gold, silver, and platinum through Stack's Bowers Galleries.
Pop open the champagne bottle. It's sold.
And last call, it is sold 825,000 to 244.
Sold for $2,500,000 to bidder 30. Congratulations.
Fair warning and last call. And it has officially sold.
So in United States, coins and medals are more than simple illustrations on small metal discs. Rather, they are expressions of the values, the aspirations, and the shared heritage of our nation.
Congratulations. Sold for $975,000.
We have $950 now in the back. Do I hear $1 million?
And it's sold $800,000 to bidder 109. Congratulations.
Going twice, last call. And it will officially sell.
In the realm of coin collecting, quality and appeal are paramount. Stack's Bowers Galleries is pleased to introduce the opportunity for your coins to be collectible market qualified, also known as CMQ, where every coin is meticulously assessed by numismatic experts David Hall and Greg Roberts. Our goal is to only approve coins that exceed industry standards, setting a new benchmark for numismatic excellence. Coins with our CMQ stickers are recognized for their premium quality. Each CMQ sticker is a seal of approval from the industry's top experts, David Hall and Greg Roberts, ensuring that your coin stands out in the marketplace. Ready to elevate your collection? Submitting your coins is easy. Start by registering at our website, and then send us your coins for evaluation. Those that meet our standards will earn the CMQ sticker, marking them as premium quality within the numismatic community. Don't just collect, excel with CMQ. Visit our website to begin your submission process and unlock the potential of your coins today. Ever feel like your hard-earned money isn't working as hard as it should? With rising inflation and economic uncertainty, traditional investments just aren't cutting it anymore. And that is why buying and stacking bullion makes perfect sense. Investing in gold, silver, and platinum isn't just about diversification. It's about safeguarding your wealth against the unpredictability of the market. Imagine owning gold, silver, and platinum in your investment portfolio. Well, now you can. With the prices of gold and silver on the rise, there's no better time to invest in precious metals. These assets have historically been a hedge against inflation and economic instability, making them a smart addition to any investment strategy. Did you know Stack's Bowers Galleries offers weekly online auctions of bullion products every Thursday? These auctions are referred to as precious metals auctions, or PMA. Participating in our PMA is an excellent way to acquire high-quality bullion products at competitive prices. Don't let your money miss out on its full potential. Visit our website now to participate in our next precious metals auction. Secure your financial future with gold, silver, and platinum through Stack's Bowers Galleries.
Pop open the champagne bottle. It's sold.
And last call, it is sold 825,000 to 244.
Sold for $2,500,000 to bidder 30. Congratulations.
Fair warning and last call. And it has officially sold.
So in United States, coins and medals are more than simple illustrations on small metal discs. Rather, they are expressions of the values, the aspirations, and the shared heritage of our nation.
Congratulations. Sold for $975,000.
We have 950 now in the back. Do I hear $1 million?
And it's sold $800,000 to bidder 109. Congratulations.
Going twice, last call. And it will officially sell.
In the realm of coin collecting, quality and appeal are paramount. Stack's Bowers Galleries is pleased to introduce the opportunity for your coins to be collectible market qualified, also known as CMQ, where every coin is meticulously assessed by numismatic experts David Hall and Greg Roberts. Our goal is to only approve coins that exceed industry standards, setting a new benchmark for numismatic excellence. Coins with our CMQ stickers are recognized for their premium quality. Each CMQ sticker is a seal of approval from the industry's top experts, David Hall and Greg Roberts, ensuring that your coin stands out in the marketplace. Ready to elevate your collection? Submitting your coins is easy. Start by registering at our website, and then send us your coins for evaluation. Those that meet our standards will earn the CMQ sticker, marking them as premium quality within the numismatic community. Don't just collect, excel with CMQ. Visit our website to begin your submission process and unlock the potential of your coins today. feel like your hard-earned money isn't working as hard as it should? With rising inflation and economic uncertainty, traditional investments just aren't cutting it anymore. And that is why buying and stacking bullion makes perfect sense. Investing in gold, silver, and platinum isn't just about diversification. It's about safeguarding your wealth against the unpredictability of the market. Imagine owning gold, silver, and platinum in your investment portfolio. Well, now you can. With the prices of gold and silver on the rise, there's no better time to invest in precious metals. These assets have historically been a hedge against inflation and economic instability, making them a smart addition to any investment strategy. Did you know Stack's Bowers Galleries offers weekly online auctions of bullion products every Thursday? These auctions are referred to as precious metals auctions, or PMA. Participating in our PMA is an excellent way to acquire high-quality bullion products at competitive prices. Don't let your money miss out on its full potential. Visit our website now to participate in our next precious metals auction. Secure your financial future with gold, silver, and platinum through Stack's Bowers Galleries.
Pop open the champagne bottle. It's sold.
And last call, it is sold 825,000 to 244.
Sold for $2,500,000 to bidder 30. Congratulations.
Fair warning and last call. And it has officially sold.
So in United States, coins and metals are more than simple illustrations on small metal discs. Rather, they are expressions of the values, the aspirations, and the shared heritage of our nation.
Congratulations. Sold for $975,000.
We have 950 now in the back. Do I hear $1 million?
And it's sold $800,000 to bidder 109. Congratulations.
Going twice, last call. And it will officially sell.
In the realm of coin collecting, quality and appeal are paramount. Stack's Bowers Galleries is pleased to introduce the opportunity for your coins to be collectible market qualified, also known as CMQ, where every coin is meticulously assessed by numismatic experts David Hall and Greg Roberts. Our goal is to only approve coins that exceed industry standards, setting a new benchmark for numismatic excellence. Coins with our CMQ stickers are recognized for their premium quality. Each CMQ sticker is a seal of approval from the industry's top experts, David Hall and Greg Roberts, ensuring that your coin stands out in the marketplace. Ready to elevate your collection? Submitting your coins is easy. Start by registering at our website, and then send us your coins for evaluation. Those that meet our standards will earn the CMQ sticker, marking them as premium quality within the numismatic community. Don't just collect, excel with CMQ. Visit our website to begin your submission process and unlock the potential of your coins today. Ever feel like your hard-earned money isn't working as hard as it should? With rising inflation and economic uncertainty, traditional investments just aren't cutting it anymore. And that is why buying and stacking bullion makes perfect sense. Investing in gold, silver, and platinum isn't just about diversification. It's about safeguarding your wealth against the unpredictability of the market. Imagine owning gold, silver, and platinum in your investment portfolio. Well, now you can. With the prices of gold and silver on the rise, there's no better time to invest in precious metals. These assets have historically been a hedge against inflation and economic instability, making them a smart addition to any investment strategy. Did you know Stack's Bowers Galleries offers weekly online auctions of bullion products every Thursday? These auctions are referred to as precious metals auctions, or PMA. Participating in our PMA is an excellent way to acquire high-quality bullion products at competitive prices. Don't let your money miss out on its full potential. Visit our website now to participate in our next precious metals auction. Secure your financial future with gold, silver, and platinum through Stack's Bowers Galleries.
Pop open the champagne bottle. It's sold.
And last call, it is sold 825,000 to 244.
Sold for $2,500,000 to bidder 30. Congratulations.
Fair warning and last call. And it has officially sold.
So in United States, coins and medals are more than simple illustrations on small metal discs. Rather, they are expressions of the values, the aspirations, and the shared heritage of our nation.
Congratulations. Sold for $975,000.
We have 950 now in the back. Do I hear $1 million?
And it's sold $800,000 to bidder 109. Congratulations.
Going twice. Last call. And it will officially sell.
In the realm of coin collecting, quality and appeal are paramount. Stack's Bowers Galleries is pleased to introduce the opportunity for your coins to be collectible market qualified, also known as CMQ, where every coin is meticulously assessed by numismatic experts David Hall and Greg Roberts. Our goal is to only approve coins that exceed industry standards, setting a new benchmark for numismatic excellence. Coins with our CMQ stickers are recognized for their premium quality. Each CMQ sticker is a seal of approval from the industry's top experts, David Hall and Greg Roberts, ensuring that your coin stands out in the marketplace. Ready to elevate your collection? Submitting your coins is easy. Start by registering at our website, and then send us your coins for evaluation. Those that meet our standards will earn the CMQ sticker, marking them as premium quality within the numismatic community. Don't just collect, excel with CMQ. Visit our website to begin your submission process and unlock the potential of your coins today. feel like your hard-earned money isn't working as hard as it should? With rising inflation and economic uncertainty, traditional investments just aren't cutting it anymore. And that is why buying and stacking bullion makes perfect sense. Investing in gold, silver, and platinum isn't just about diversification. It's about safeguarding your wealth against the unpredictability of the market. Imagine owning gold, silver, and platinum in your investment portfolio. Well, now you can. With the prices of gold and silver on the rise, there's no better time to invest in precious metals. These assets have historically been a hedge against inflation and economic instability, making them a smart addition to any investment strategy. Did you know Stack's Bowers Galleries offers weekly online auctions of bullion products every Thursday? These auctions are referred to as precious metals auctions, or PMA. Participating in our PMA is an excellent way to acquire high-quality bullion products at competitive prices. Don't let your money miss out on its full potential. Visit our website now to participate in our next precious metals auction. Secure your financial future with gold, silver, and platinum through Stack's Bowers Galleries.
Welcome to the Stack's Bowers Galleries Showcase Auction, broadcasting live from Griffin Studios in Costa Mesa, California. Before we begin, please note the following announcements. Today's auction is being held in accordance with the terms of sale as outlined in the catalog and our website, stacksbowers.com. To every winning hammer price, a 20% buyer's premium will be added plus any applicable sales tax. Due to the 2018 Supreme Court ruling on internet sales tax, we are required by law to collect applicable sales and use tax in certain states even though we do not have a physical presence there. The auctioneer reserves the right to execute bids on behalf of the absentee bidder up to their maximum bid amount, which is noted in the auctioneer's book. We are accepting cut bids once the lot reaches a minimum hammer price of $500 or more. Cut bids are only allowed once per lot per bidder. Please note, if you plan to bid in today's auction, you will be competing against the phone bank, sales floor, absentee bids, and live internet bids. If you make a mistake in bidding, or if we miss your bid, let us know as soon as possible. Otherwise, we may not be able to rectify the situation. Lot pickup will be conducted at our headquarters in Costa Mesa, California on an appointment basis. If you intend to pick up your lots, please see a Stack's Bowers representative to book your appointment. This concludes the auction announcements. Whether you are bidding here in the sales floor or from the safety and comfort of your home, we wish you good luck.
Harvey Stack, who was the son of one of the founders of Stack's Rare Coins, used to call them Scotch cousins. They're not related, although they do share a last name. There must have been a decent amount of joking back in the 30s and 40s when James A. Stack first started coming into Stack's Rare Coins, shortly after our founding, in fact, in the early 1930s, when Joseph B. and Morton Stack of Stack's Rare Coins, or Stack's Bowers Galleries fame, when they had started the company in New York, in Midtown Manhattan, shortly thereafter met another Stack, this time James A. Stack Sr., went on to become one of the biggest unheralded collectors of the 20th century. He very quietly built an amazing collection. I think in the short time that he was collecting, probably no more than 15 years or so, he did pass away in 1951, put together a marvelous collection. Many rarities, which Stacks started selling back in the 1970s. We sold his quarters and half dollars in an auction in 1975, and that was really the introduction to the numismatic community of James A. Stack Sr. and the wonderful things that he had and that were to come.
Good afternoon and welcome to the December 2025 Showcase Auction, broadcasting live here from Costa Mesa, California. Today we have the privilege of offering the first 54 lots of the James A. Stack Sr. collection. Mr. Stack built his cabinet quietly and carefully with a standard of quality that collectors have admired for many generations. The lots you see today are going to be condition rarity pieces. They've been off the market for decades, and many of them are set to make records and set history. My name is Chris Ortega, and it is my absolute privilege and pleasure and honor to be your auctioneer for this very special collection. I have my phone bidders, my floor bidders, my internet bidders ready, and we are going to get started without further ado with lot number 1. We have a 1794 flowing hair dollar in choice EF. It's CAC CMQ approved, and I have a current bid of $550,000 to start off the bidding, and $600,000 is here on the floor, but I have it at $650,000. I'm looking for $700,000. It's at $650,000 with my absentee bidder, looking for $700,000 to advance the bidding here. At $650,000 for the 1794 in choice EF. It's the most popular and collected denomination, the first year of the US silver dollar, the 1794, the flowing hair, the small eagle. And I have a cut bid of $675,000. I'm in it at $700,000 with the absentee bidder. The next bid is going to be $750,000. I have $700,000 bid, looking for $750,000 to advance. My phone bidders are out. It's with my absentee bidder at $700,000. Can we make it $750,000 for lot number 1? $700,000 in holding here, looking for $750,000. $700,000 holding on lot number 1. Can we make it $750,000? Anybody else? And $725,000. Welcome, internet bidder. My absentee bids are clear. Now $750,000 comes in for lot number 1. I have 2 online bidders competing here. $750,000 for lot number 1. Looking for $800,000. At $750,000 with my internet bidder. Underbidder, would you like $800,000 for lot number 1? At $750,000 against you, would you bid $800,000? At $750,000, underbidder, are we going to make it $800,000? Choice CF, a very nice example here. At $800,000. Anybody else? At $800,000. It's at $750,000, and the gavel's slowly going up. Underbidder, I need a decision. At $800,000. It's at $750,000, going once. $750,000 going twice. Underbidder, are you sure? Last chance to bid. And I have the phone bidder coming in. $800,000. You both are out. I would need $850,000 on the web. It's at $800,000 here in Costa Mesa. $850,000. Welcome back. Your bid. Looking for 9. At $850,000 with the online bidder looking for $900,000. Any more interest on the phone for $900,000? It's at $850. Looking for the 9. $850,000 with the internet bidder. Anybody else on the floor or on the web for $900,000? I have $850,000 for lot number 1 going once. $850,000 for lot number 1 going twice. Are we done? Last chance to bid. Sold to the internet bidder for $850,000. Congratulations, paddle number 800. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is just an example of what we're expected to come here for the James A. Stack Senior Collection. Lot number 1 brings in a staggering amount, $850,000 for the 1794. And we're going to proceed to lot number 2. And I do ask that you bear with me one moment as we get some phone bidders connected here for lot number 2 for the 1795. I have $260,000 to start the bidding, and we're just waiting, and I did get the green light here. $260,000 for lot number 2 to start the bidding for the 1795. I have it at $280, $300. Can we go to $320? It's at $300,000 with the absentee bidder. $320, $330 I have, looking for $340,000 for the 1795. The trifecta on this slot: superb color, unbroken luster, exceptional strike, and $340,000 comes in on the web. My absentee bids are clear. It's your bid online at $340,000 for the 1795. Can we go to $360,000? I have it at $340,000 with the online bidder. $350,000 as expected. Underbidder, can we go to $360,000? It's at $360,000. Can we go to $380,000 now? $360,000 is bid, looking for $380,000. At $360,000 for the 1795. Underbidder, would you like $380,000? Now my phone bidder's in here in Costa Mesa at $380,000 against you both, looking for $400,000 to advance. I have $400,000 against the phone bidder now at $400,000. It's on Stacks Bowers Live. Can we go to $420,000 on the phone? I have it at 400,000 here on the web, looking for 420,000. Off the market for 77 years, 420,000. Internet bidder, would you like 440,000? It's really gorgeous pastel blue surfaces here, 430. Now looking for 440. It's at 430 on the web, looking for 440 on the phone. 430,000. At 430,000 for the 1795, looking for 440. 430, can we go to 440? 440,000 I have, looking for 460 now. It's at 440 for lot number 2. At 440,000, bid 460. 460,000, and we're going to hold here momentarily. We're going to hold the bid on lot number 2 for 460,000. Bear with us one moment. At 460,000 with the online bidder, and we're going to hold momentarily, looking for 480 when we come back. You have it paused, right? We're good? All right, and we're going to resume, and the bid's up to 460,000 for lot number 2, and I have a cut bid here, 470,000. Internet bidder, would you like 480,000? Gave you ample time to see if you'd like to continue bidding at 470,000 here in Costa Mesa, and 480,000 comes in on the web, looking for 5. My phone bidder's out, looking for 500,000. It's at 480 and $500,000 on the phone. 500,000 is bid. Can we go to 550,000? Online bidder, the bid is against you at 500,000. Can we go to 550,000? At 500,000 against you, would you go 550,000 for the lead? Here in Costa Mesa against you on the phone at 500,000. Could you bid it up to 550,000, or are we done? Once again, off the market since 1948. 500,000 is bid against you. Would you go 550,000? Internet bidder, are we done? 500,000 with the phone bidder going once. 500,000 with the phone bidder going twice. Are you sure? Last chance to bid. Sold for $500,000, and that is going to sell to 288,113, bidding here on the phone. Next is lot number 3. Lot number 3 is going to be the 1797 with the small eagle reverse, opening up at $95,000, and I have it here on the phone at 100,000, but it's a prior. Could you do 110,000? I have it at 100,000. It's a prior, and 110,000 comes into my right, looking for 120,000. Just spectacular visual appeal on this lot. 120,000 comes in. My phone bidder's out. Would you like 130,000? I have 130,000. Online bidder, would you do 140? I have 130,000 here on the phone. To my right, looking for 140,000. 135, that's a new internet bidder. Phone bidder, would you like 140? 140,000 comes in. Can we go to 150,000? I have 140,000 bid here on the phone against the web, looking for 150,000. 145,000 comes in on a split. Can we do 150 on the phone? It's at 145, looking for 150,000. 150,000, welcome back. It's here on the phone. Internet bidder, I need more money from you. Could you do 160,000? I have it at 150,000 bid. Can you go to 160,000? It's at $150,000 here to my right, looking for 160,000 for the 1797. Exceptionally attractive surfaces on this one at $150,000. Can we go to 160,000? Are we done bidding online? It's at 150,000. A nice near mint example, and 160,000 comes in. Phone bidder, would you like 170,000? Looks like one of my phone bidders has bowed out. It's on the web at 160,000. Can we go to 170? Who's going to bid it up to 170,000? I have it on the web at 160,000. Anybody else want to call out a bid for 170,000 before we sell? I have it at 160,000 with the internet bidder going once. $160,000 with the internet bidder going twice. Anybody else? All in, all done. Sold for $160,000. Compliments to paddle number 800. And that's going to bring us to lot number 4. Here we have a 1798 with the small eagle reverse, above average sharpness, bold strike, well centered, and the bids are coming in at $12,000, $12,500, $13,000, $14,000. Can we bid it up to $15,000? I have it at $14,000, bidding live online. Anybody else at $15,000? For the 1798 at $14,000. Underbidder, would you bid $15,000? I have it at $14,000. Any further advance at $15,000? The current bid is $14,000 here. Anybody else at $15,000? Internet bidders, fair warning, I am going to sell. It's at $14,000. Looking for the 15? That's going to be $14,000 going once. That's going to be $14,000 going twice. Anybody else online? Last chance to bid. And we're selling it for $14,000, and that is going to sell to online bidder 2060. And that brings us to lot number 5. It's going to be the 1800 in MS62 plus. And I have a bid of 100,000, followed by 110, 120. Can we go to 130? Just beautiful color and luster on this lot. At 120,000, bidding on the web. Anybody else at 130? I have 130 to my left. Can we go to 140,000 on the web? $130,000. Looking for 140. Online bidder, would you like 140,000? A cut bid of 135, and that's a new internet bidder at 135. Can we go 140? 140,000 to my left. Bid it up to 150,000. I have 140 bid, looking for 150,000. 150,000, would you bid 160,000? It's at 150,000, 160,000. Can we go to 170,000? 160,000 in holding. Internet bidder, would you like 170,000 for the 1800? 170,000 is now on the web. Looking for 180,000. It's at 180,000. Online bidder, would you like 190? $185,000. Can we go to 190,000 on the phone? It's at 185 on the web, ahead of the phone, looking for 190 to advance the bidding here. At 185,000 in holding. Can we go to 190,000? It's at 185,000. Would you bid 190,000? And 190,000 comes in. Online bidder, 200,000 is going to be the next bid. At $190,000 here, can we go to 200,000? 200,000. Would you go 220,000? 200,000 on the web. Looking for 220,000. 220,000 comes in. Can we go to 240,000? At 220,000 in holding here. Looking for 240,000. 220,000 with my phone bidder in Costa Mesa. Internet bidder, fair warning. Can we advance the bidding to 240,000? It's at 220 against you. Would you bid 240,000 or are we done? Underbidder, I need a decision. Is it going to be 240,000? It's at $220,000 going once. $220,000 going twice. Fair and final warning. Last call. Sold for $220,000 to paddle number 11053. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a new auction record, and that nearly doubles, no, more than doubles the current auction record for that lot. So lot number 6 is next. The star lot of the collection here, the crown jewel of the James A. Stack Senior Collection. We have the 1804 King of American Coins here. I have 4,600,000 to start the bidding. Can we go to 4.7? It's at 4,000,006. Looking for 4.7. At 4,000,006, any further advance on the web for 4,700,000 for the 1804. And I have it here with my phone bidder. I have it, but it's on the book at 4.8 against you. With my absentee bidder at 4.8, looking for 4.9. A once in a generation opportunity here at $4.8 million for lot number 6 for the 1804. And that's going to clear the book. 4.9 in the back of the room, looking for 5 million now. I have 4,900,000 looking for 5. Who's going to bid it up to 5 million for the 1804? The coin nobody knew existed. 4,900,000 is the bid here on the phone, looking for 5 million. Who's going to round it up to 5 million? Making its auction debut here at Stack's Bowers Gallery at 4.9 million. Can we make it 5 million? 4,900,000 is the bid, looking for 5 million for the star lot of this sale at 4.9 million. Patiently waiting for my phone bidder for the 5 million. We waited 80 years to see this coin. Surely we can wait a little bit to see if our phone bidders can come back in at 5 million. I have it at 4.8 in the back, 4.9 in the back of the room, looking for the 5. And I have a cut bid, 4,950,000. Can we go to 5 million in the back of the room? 950,000. Can we make it 5? And 5 million comes in. So I would need 5,100,000 from you. At 5 million, looking for the 5.1 with the other phone bidder here. 5 million is the bid, looking for 5.1. At $5 million. Sure. Sure, absolutely. Take your time. Like I said, we waited 80 years. We can wait a little moment longer for you to make up your mind on the 5.1 million. 5 million is bid, looking for the 5.1. At $5 million. If there's anybody else, now's not the time to hesitate. It's at $5 million. Can't overemphasize enough here. This is a once in a generation opportunity to bid on this coin here at $5 million. $5 million, looking for the 5.1. $5 million. Thank you for your patience in the back of the room. At 5 million. Anybody else at 5,100,000? Any other bids on the floor or on the phone for 5,100,000 for the 1804? It's at $5 million and the gavel's slowly going up. Internet bidders, if you've been waiting, now is the time to bid. At $5 million, looking for the 5.1. Anybody else? $5 million going once. $5 million going twice. $5 million, third and final call. And it has sold for $5 million, and that's going to sell to 210736. Congratulations, and thank you for all your bids. Next is lot number... Next is going to be lot number 7. That's going to conclude the early dollars, and that's going to bring us to a nice run of Morgan dollars here, mostly proofs. We're going to get started with the 79cc here, an AU58 plus, CAC, CMQX approved, and I have a current bid of 87.50, and I'm looking for 9,000. I have 87.50, 9,000 is a prior. Can we go to 9,500? It's at 9,000, bid it up to 95. A nice near mint example with attractive surfaces. At 9,000, bid it up to 9,500. 9,000 is the bid. Anybody else at 9,500? I have it at 9,000. Underbidder, would you like 9,500? Nice visually appealing example at 9,000. Underbidder, are you sure? 9,000, bid 9,500 going once. 9,000, bid 9,500 going twice. Fair warning and last call. Sold for $9,000, and that's going to sell to 40.58. Next, I have a Cameo Proof 1883, and I have a current bid of 25,000 here, graded Proof 66, and I'm looking for 26,000 to advance. I have it at 25,000. Would you bid it up to 26? 26,000, and that's going to overtake the book. Looking for 28,000. I have it at 26,000. Bidding on the web. Anybody else at 28? I have 27,000. Underbidder, looking for 28. I have it at 27. Would you bid it up to 28? 28,000. Would you bid 30? It's at 28,000 against you. 30,000 is bid. Can we go to 32? I have it at 30,000. Would you bid 32? 31,000 I have. Any further advance at 32? It's at 31,000. Internet bidder, would you like 32? I have it at 31. Bid it up to 32. 32,000 is bid. Can we go to 34? Can we advance the bidding here at 34? I have a cut bid of 33 against you. Underbidder, would you like 34? I have it at 33, bid 34. 33,000 is the bid. 34,000 I have. Can we go to 36? I have it at 34. Bid it up to 36. 36,000 I have. Can we go to 38? I have it at 36,000. Still on lot number 8. 37,000 on a cut. Can we go to 38? I have it at 37,000. Bid it up to 38. Who's going to bid it up to 38,000? I have it at 37, bid 38. 37,000 is against you. Can we go to 38? 38,000. Would you bid it up to 40,000? I have 38,000. Bid 40,000. 38,000. Underbidder. I need a decision. Is it going to be 40,000? 38,000 in holding. Can we go to 40? I have it at 38,000. Bid it up to 40. Are we done bidding online? At 38,000 I have going once. At 38,000 I have going twice. All in, all done. Sold for 38,000. Congratulations, 288113. The next example is lot number 9. This is going to be the 1884. And just a quick podium announcement. This one is not CAC certified. Just once again, this one does not have a CAC sticker. And I have a current bid at 22,000. Can we go to 24? I have 22,000 for the proof 1884, looking for 24. It's at 22. Would you bid 24? 22, 23. Can we advance the bidding to 24,000? I have it at 23,000. Would you bid it up to 24? 23,000. Underbidder, you're out. Would you like 24? I have it at 23. Bid 24. 23,000. Are we done bidding on the web? Looking for 24,000. I have it at 23,000 going once. The current bid is 23,000 going twice. Fair warning and last call. Sold for $23,000, and that is going to go to 302464. Next is going to be the proof 1885. An exceptional example here with exceptional I appeal at 4,200. Can we go to 44? I have it at 4,200 bid, looking for 44. I have 42, 43, 44. Would you bid 4,600? It's at 4,400. Any further demands at 46? I have it at 4,400. With my absentee bidder ahead of the web. Internet bidder, would you like 46? I have it at 44, looking for the 4,600, going once. 44, looking for the 4,600, going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. You're almost there. It's a prior at 45. Could you do another bid of 46? I have 4,500, looking for 46. And you've cleared it. 4,600 is now on the web. Can we go to 48? I have it at 4,600. Would you bid it up to 48? 4,600 I have. Bidding on the web. Looking for 4,800. I have it at 4,600 going once. I have it at 4,600 going twice. And you have competition. 4,700 is bid. Can we go to 48? It's at 4,800. Now can we go to 5,000? Between two internet bidders here. Three internet bidders, pardon me, at 4,800. Bidding for lot number 10. Can we go to 5,000? I have it at 48. Would you bid it up to 5? I have it at 4,800. Any further advance at 5,000? Who's going to bid it up to 5? 4,800 I have. Internet bidder, would you like 5,000? It's at 48. Would you bid 5,000 going once? 48. Would you bid 5,000 going twice? And 5,000 comes in. Can we go to 5,500? It's at 5,000, looking for the 5,500 to advance. 5,250 on a cut, still looking for the 55. 5,250 I have. Online bidder comes back in at 55. Can we go to 6,000? I have it at 55. Bid it up to 6. Who's going to bid 6,000? It's at 55. Anybody else? At 6,000. 5,500 is the bid. Going once. 5,500 is the bid. Going twice. Fair and final warning to the web. Last call. Sold for 5,500, and that is going to sell to 302464. Next is going to be the Proof Cameo 1886 Morgan silver dollar here at 9,500. Can we go to 10,000? I have it at 95 bid on the book, and I'm looking for 10,000 to advance. Who's going to bid it up to 10? I have it at 95. Anybody else on the web for 10,000? It's at 9,500. Would you bid it up to 10? 9,500 with the absentee bidder. Any further advance on the web before we sell? The current bid is 9,500 going once. I have it at 9,500 going twice. All in, all done. Sold for 9,500, and that is going to go to absentee bidder 31374. Next, lot number 12 is going to open up at 4,200. Can we go to 44? I have it at 42 bid on the book, looking for 4,400 to advance. It's at 4,200. Would you bid 44? Are there any other bids at 44? 43 on the web, and that's going to overtake my absentee bids. I have it on the web at 4,300. Would you bid 44? It's at 43. Bidding on the web. Anybody else at 44? At $4,300, who's going to bid 44? 4,300 I have on the web, going once. 4,300 I have on the web, going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. Sold for 4,300, and that is going to sell to 3024.64. Next is going to be the Proof 1888. CMQ approved at 5,500. Can we go to 6,000? Lot number 13 opens up at 5,500. Can we go to 6,000? I have it at 55 on the book. Anybody else at 6,000? It's at 55. Would you bid 6,000? I have 57.50 followed by 6,000 on the book. Online bidder, would you go to 6,500? I have 6,000 looking for the 65. 6,000 I have. Any further advance at 6,500? 6,500 on the web. Now looking for 7,000. That overtakes my book, by the way. It's on the web. 65. Any further advance at 7? I have it at 6,500. Bidding live online. Anybody else looking for the 7,000 to advance? At 6,500. Would you bid 7,000? Going once. 6,500 I have. Looking for the 7,000. Going twice. Anybody else? All in, all done. Sold for 6,500, and that is going to sell to internet bidder 3024.64. Next is going to be the Proof 1889, and I have a bid coming in at 4,600, overtaking the book. It's on the web at 46, looking for 48. I have $4,600. Who's going to bid it up to 48? 46 on the web. 47. Another internet bidder comes in. Can we go to 4,800? I have it at 4,700. Would you bid 48? At 4,800, can we go to 5,000? 4,800 I have, looking for the 5,000 to advance. 4,800 is bid. 5,000 I have. Can we go to 5,500? 5,000 bid it up to 55. It's at 5,000. Anybody else at 5,500? 5,000 is bid. Online bidder, would you go 5,500? 5,000. Would you bid 55? Internet bidders, are we done? 5,000. Bid 5,500. Going once. And 5,250 comes in. Can we go to 5,500? 5,500 I have. Now the next bid is going to be 6,000. Underbidder, could you do 6,000? I have it at 55. Would you bid it up to 6? 5,500 is bid against you. Underbidder, I need a decision. It's going to be 6,000. And welcome back. At 6,000, can we go to 6,500? I have 6,000 bid, looking for the 6,500. 6,000 I have. Anybody else? At 6,500. Underbidders, fair warning. And there we go. 6,500 is bid. Can we go to 7,000? I have it at 65. Anybody else on the web for 7? I have 6,500 bid, looking for the 7,000. Who's going to advance the bidding to 7,000? It's at 65. Internet bidders, are we done? I have 6,500 bid going once. I have 6,500 bid going twice. Underbidder, this is your last chance to bid. Sold for 6,500. And that is going to go to 3024.64. Next, that's going to bring us to our final Morgan dollar here. Lot number 15 is going to be the 1890 Proof 61. Low minted issue, only about 590 proofs struck that year. And I have 3,000 followed by 31. Can we go to 32? I have it at 3,100. Anybody else at 32? It's at $3,100. $3,200. Would you bid it up to 34? I have it at 32. Underbidder, would you like 34? It's at 3,200 against you, looking for 3,400 to advance. I have it at 32. Anybody else at 34? 3,200 I have. Underbidder, did you want to come back in at 34? At 32 against you, would you bid 34? 3,200 I have going once. 3,200 I have going twice. Are you sure? Last chance to bid. Sold for 3,200, and that is going to go to internet bidder 3024.64. And that's going to bring us to a exceptional run of double eagles. Starting with the 1850 first year issue here, lot number 16. This one is in MS62 with a plus designation. Sharp, fully defined portrait. And I have a current bid of $30,000. Can we go to 32? I have it at 30,000. Nice semi-reflective surfaces here. At $30,000, would you bid it up to 32? I have 30,000. Anybody else at 32? 32,000. 33. Would you bid it up to 34? I have it at 33. An exceptional strike. You can see the nice pop on the wings of the eagle on the reverse. 33,000 I have. Underbidder, would you like 34? It's at 34,000. Would you bid it up to 36? 34,000 I have. Can we go to 36? The first of the double eagles here. At 34,000, would you bid it up to 36? 34 against you. Underbidder, would you like 36? Fair warning. At 34,000, going once. At 34,000, going twice. Last chance to bid. Sold for $34,000. And that will sell to $15.24. And next is going to be another 1850, but this one was struck in the New Orleans Mint. And it is a repunch mint mark variety in AU53. I have a current bid of 11,000 on the book, and I'm looking for 12. I have it at 11,000. Would you bid it up to 12? Any further advance on the web for 12,000. It's at 11 on the book, looking for 12. For the 1850 at 11,000. That's 11,000 with the absentee bidder going once. And I see your 11.5, but it's not enough. I have it at 12,000. Would you bid it up to 13? I have 12,000 bid. Anybody else on the web for 13,000? It's at 12, bid it up to 13. It's on the book against you at 12,000. Internet bidder, try 13,000. I have it at 12. Would you bid 13? 12,000 is the bid going once. 12,000 is the bid going twice. Fair warning and last call. Sold to the absentee bidder for 12,000, and that's going to go to 29.5730. Next is lot number 18 for the 1851 in Choice Mint State, and I have a current bid of 33.34. Would you bid 36,000? I have it at 34,000. Can we advance a bidding to 36? 34,000 I have on the web. 35,000 comes in. Can we go to 36,000? Nice original surfaces here. At 35,000, can we advance the bidding to 36 with some nice satiny luster on both sides? It's at 35. Underbidder, would you like 36,000? It's on a cut bid at 35. Would you bid 36? 36,000, can we advance the bidding to 38? 36,000 is bid, looking for 38. It's at $36,000, looking for 38. Would you bid it up to 38? 38,000, let's round it up to 40. Can we go to 40,000? I have 38,000, looking for the 40. 38,000 is bid. Can we make it 40,000? For the 1851 in Choice Mint State, 39,000. We're getting closer. Can we make it 40,000? At 39,000, bid it up to 40. 39,000 against you. Underbidder, would you like 40,000? At 39,000, would you bid it up to 40? 39 against you. Looking for the 40,000? Are you sure? 39,000 I have going once. 39,000 I have going twice. Fair and final warning, last call. Sold on a cut bid of 39,000, and that is going to go to internet bidder 1180. Next is lot number 19. This one's graded MS61, and it's going to be the 1851-0. I have $45,000 here, and I'm looking for 46,000. I have it at 45,000 with my absentee bidder, looking for 46. Who's going to advance the bidding to 46,000 for the 51-0 in Mint State 61, CAC and CMQ approved at 45,000. 46,000 is bid. Can we go to 48? I have it at 46,000, bidding live online. Who's going to bid it up to 48,000? I have it at 46,000, bidding on the web, looking for 48. Any further advance at 48,000 for the 51-0 at 46,000. Anybody else? At 46,000, bidding live online, going once. 46,000, bidding live online, going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. And we have sold it to the internet bidder for $46,000, and that is going to go to 288,113. Next is going to be the 52-0 in 62. And I have a current bid of 75,000 here, looking for 80,000 to advance the bidding here. I have it at 75,000. A very lovely example here. A nice frosty portrait on Liberty at 75,000. Can we go to 80,000? 75,000, and take a look at the luster there. 75,000. Would you bid 80,000? Any further advance for the 52-0 at 80,000? Online bidders, take another look. 75,000 is bid, looking for 80. 75,000 I have, and the gavel's going up. At 75,000 with the absentee bidder going once. 75,000 with the absentee bidder going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. Sold for $75,000. Congratulations, 3707. Next is going to be lot number 21, the first of the proofs here. Featured prominently on the back cover of the catalog. Lot number 21, I have a current bid here of $420,000 with my absentee bidder, and I'm looking for $440,000 for the proof 1854. $440,000. Welcome, internet bidders, looking for $460,000. That clears the book. And $460,000. Online bidder, you have competition. $460,000 here to my left. Can you go to $480,000? At $460,000 against you, would you bid it up to $480,000 for the 1854 and proof 61? $480,000. Another internet bidder comes in. Can we go to $500,000? And I have $500,000. Multiple online bidders competing here. $500,000, $500,000. Can we go to $550,000? $550,000 with the phone bidder. Now looking for $600,000. An extremely rare double eagle here. And I have another bid here. $650,000. Can we go to $700,000? $650,000. $675,000 is bid. I'm looking for $700,000. $700,000 I have. Can we go to $750,000? It's at $700,000. Looking for $750,000. $700,000 here. Looking for $750,000 for the 1854 proof. Holding here on the phone at $700,000. Anybody else on the web for $750,000? Now's not the time to hesitate. There were multiple internet bidders on this lot at $700,000, and I have a new phone bidder coming in at $725,000, looking for $750,000. $750,000 comes in. Now looking for 8. It's at $750,000 here, looking for $800,000. At $750,000 for the extremely rare 1854 proof double eagle, looking for the $800,000. At $750,000. Ladies and gentlemen, the gavel's going up. At $750,000. Anybody else on the web? If you're going to bid, now's the time to do it. $750,000 with the phone bidder going once. $750,000 going twice. $750,000. Final opportunity to bid. Sold for $750,000, and that is a new auction record. And that is going to sell to paddle number 1534. Thank you and well done. That was the first of the proofs there. And that's going to bring us to lot number 22. And that's going to be the 1855-0 and EF40. Opening up at $22,000 with advanced interest. And I'm looking for 24. I have it at $22,000. This example is the third rarest of the New Orleans Mint, the 55-0. And I have it at EF40 condition at $22,000. Can we go to 24? $22,000 is bid, looking for 24. Who's going to bid it up to 24? Any further advance on Stacks Bowers Live for 24,000 before we sell? I have it at 22, bid 24. 22,000 is the bid going once. 22,000 is the bid going twice. All in, all done. Sold for 22,000, and that is going to go to absentee bidder 1145. Next is going to be the 56-0. Lot number 23, opening up at $220,000 here. Can we go to $240,000 for lot number 23? I have $240 followed by $250,000 on the book. Can we go to $260,000? It's at $250,000. Can we bid it up to $260,000? It's on the book against the web. Online bidder, would you like $260,000 for the 56-0? At $250,000 against you, would you bid $260,000? At $250,000. Internet bidder, are we done? Looking to advance the bidding to $260,000. Second rarest New Orleans Mint $20 gold piece here at $250,000. Are we done? $260,000, and that's enough to clear the book. It's at $260,000 on the web now. Can we go to $280,000? $260,000 with my internet bidder. Anybody else at $280? $260 I have. $280 is next. Who's going to bid $280,000? I have it at $260,000. Bidding live online, going once. $260,000. Bidding live online, going twice. Anybody else? And last chance to bid for the 56-0. Sold to the internet bidder. Congratulations. $260,000 to $1524. Next is lot number 24. And this is going to be the 56S, and I have bids of 14, 15, 16. Can we go to $17,000 here for the 56S in MS63? CAC, CMQ approved. At 16,000 on the web. Looking for 17,000. 16,500. Would you bid it up to 17,000? I have it at 16.5. And keep in mind, this is not a shipwreck find. It's at 17,000. Looking for the 18. 17,000. Would you bid it up to 18,000? Underbidder, would you like 18,000? This coin was acquired before the discovery of the Central America shipwreck. So when James A. Stack did acquire this, this was the finest known example at the time before the hoard was discovered. I have it at 17,000. Would you go 18? At 17,000. Underbidder, would you like 18,000? 17,000 I have. Going once. 17,000 I have. Going twice. Underbidder, are you sure? Last chance to bid. Sold to the internet bidder for 17,000, and that is going to go to 2361. Next is lot number 25, and this one is in choice mint state with a plus designation. CAC CMQ approved. That's going to be the 1857, and the bids are coming in at 42.44. Can we go to 46,000? I have it at 44,000, but it's a prior against you. I would need another bid of 46 for the 1857. At 44,000 against you, would you go 46? Internet bidder, 46,000 clears the book. Can we go to 48,000? At 46,000, 47,000, the next bid is going to be 48,000. Just exceptional detail and nice vivid luster on both sides. At 48,000, can we go to 50,000? 48,000 I have. Underbidder, I need 50,000, and I have a cup bid of 49. 49,000 is bid. Can we go to 50,000? 49,000 I have. Would you bid it up to 50? Who's going to advance the bidding to 50,000? It's at 49 against you. Internet bidder, would you like 50,000? 49,000 is bid. Can we do another bid of 50,000? 49,000 I have. Going once. 49,000 I have. Going twice. Underbidder, this is your final opportunity to bid. Sold for 49,000. Congratulations, 316496. Next is going to be the 57.0. Nice bold detail on lot number 26. I have a current bid of 11.5 followed by 12,000. Can we go to 13,000? I have it at 12,000 bidding on the web. Who's going to bid it up to 13? I have 12,000, 12,005. Can we go to 13,000? I have it on a cut bid of 12.5 against you. Could you go 13,000? It's at 12,500. Internet bidder, would you like 13,000? $500 puts you back on top. It's at 12.5. Would you go 13 or are we done? Internet bidder, I need a decision. Is it going to be 13,000? I have it at 12,500. Going once. 12,500. Going twice. Are you sure? No regrets? Sold on a cut bid of 12,500, and that is going to go to internet bidder 54.55. Next is going to be the 1858.0, and I have a bid of 22,000 for lot number 27. A nice choice AU example, looking for 24,000 to advance the bidding here. I have it at 22,000. Would you bid 24? 22,000 is the bid. Any further advance at 24? Who's going to bid it up to 24,000 for the 58.0? I have it at 22, looking for 24. Plenty of luster on both sides and great detail. Take a look at the eagle there. An exceptional relief. Excellent strike. 12,000. Anybody else at 22,000, pardon me, looking for the 24. 22,000 is the bid, going once. 22,000 is the bid, going twice. Fair and final warning. And 23 comes in. I knew you wanted to bid on this one. Very nice piece. It's at 23, but it's not enough. I have it at 24. Would you go 26? It's at 24,000. Internet bidder, could you do 26? 24,000, and take a look at the portrait there. Nice even circulation on both sides, an exceptional strike and detail. 24,000, surely that's worth another bid. Could you do 26? 26 is bid, but it's not enough. I have it at 28. Could you do 30,000? It's at 28,000, bid it up to 30. 28,000 with my absentee bidder. Anybody else at 30? Internet bidder, are we done? 28,000 is bid against you, going once. 28,000 is bid against you, going twice. No regrets? You're almost there. I need another bid. It's a prior at 30,000. Could you do 32? You've come a long way. At this point, could you do another bid of 32? It's at 30,000 against you. You're one click away from the lead. 30 bid 32. Are you sure? 30,000. Would you bid 32 going once? Or swipe, that's right. 30,000, looking for the 32,000, going once. 30,000, looking for the 32,000, going twice. Internet bidder, last chance and fair warning. And the book prevails, sold for $30,000, and that is going to go to 75.42. Next is going to be the 1859 proof, only 10 known, and the bids are coming in at 360, 380, followed by 400,000 with the phone bidder looking for 420,000. I have it at 400,000 here in Costa Mesa on the phone, looking for 420,000. I have another phone bidder coming in at 420. Would you bid 440? 420 here. Can we go to 440? 440. Would you go 460? I have it at 440. Bid 460. 440 in the middle, looking for 460, and 460 is now bid. Now looking for 480. It's at 460. 480 is there. Can we go to 500,000? 480 is bid. Looking for the 5. And I have it, 500,000. Looking for 550,000. Low mintage, only 50, and 550,000 comes in. Can we go to 600,000? At 550,000, can we go to 600,000? 550,000 is bid, and I have a cut bid, 575,000. With the other phone bidder looking for 600,000, and 600,000 comes in on the web. You both are out. Looking for 650,000 now. I have it at 600,000, and 650,000 comes back on the phone. Can we go to 700,000? Internet bidder, can we do 700,000? 650 is against you here in Costa Mesa. Could you do 7? 675 on a cut. Now looking for 700,000 on the phone. Once again, the low mintage of only 50 examples struck. And another internet bidder comes in at 700,000 here for lot number 28. 700,000 is bid. Can we go to 750,000? At 700,000, looking for 750,000 to advance the bidding here. And I have a cut bid on the phone, 725,000. Online bidders, could either one of you do 750,000? I have it at 725. Back on the phone here in Costa Mesa. Against you both. Could you do 750,000? 725. 750,000 is bid. Looking for 800,000. It's at 750 with the internet bidder. Any further advance on the phones for 800,000? 750 I have. Looking for the 800,000. Anybody else on the floor or on the phone for 800,000 for the 1859 proof? The countdown begins at 750,000 with the internet bidder going once. $750,000 with the internet bidder going twice. Anybody else? Final opportunity to bid. And compliments to the winning bidder. Sold for $750,000. Congratulations, 1384. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a new auction record. Next is lot number 29. This is going to be the 59S in Choiceman State, CAC approved, opening up at 75,000 with advance interest. Can we go to 80,000? I have it at 75,000 bid. Can we go to 80,000? 77.5 followed by 80,000 on the book, looking for 85,000. And take a look at the choice surfaces there. 82.5 followed by 85,000 on the web, looking for 90,000. I have it at 85. Would you bid it up to 90? Any further advance at 90,000. Nice frosted luster, nice original surfaces on both sides. 85,000 is currently bid, looking for 90,000. I have it at 85. Anybody else at 90,000? It's at 85. Internet bidder, fair warning, looking for the 90,000. Anybody else? At 85,000 going once. And 87.5 comes in on a cut. Underbidder, you're out. Would you like 90,000? It's on a split increment against you, 87,500, followed by 90,000. You're back on top, 90,000. Can we go to 95? 90,000 is bid. Any further advance on 95,000 for the 59S in Choiceman State. 90,000 against you. Could you go 95? Underbidder, fair warning. I need a decision at 95,000. Otherwise, we need to sell and move along. At 90,000, would you come back in at 95? 90,000 is the bid going once. 90,000 is the bid going twice. Are you sure? No regrets. Sold for $90,000. Congratulations, 288113. And ladies and gentlemen, that is another auction record. Lot number 30 opens up, and that's going to be the 1861. And I have $8,000 here for the repunch date variety, looking for 8,500. 8,000 is the bid for lot number 30, looking for 85. It's at 8,000. Anybody else at 8,500? I have it at 8,000, bid it up to 85, going once. And 8250 comes in, and that's enough to clear the book. Looking for 8,500 now. I have it at 8250. Would you bid it up to 85? Anybody else? 8,500 here to my right. Internet bidder, could you do 9,000? I have it at 85, bidding here to my right. Looking for 9,000 to advance. It's at 85. Anybody else on the web for 9,000? Internet bidder, fair warning, I am going to sell. 8,500 I have going once. 8,500 I have going twice. Are you sure? Last chance. Sold for 8,500. And that is going to sell to paddle number 1176, bidding live here on the floor. Next, lot number 31. I have a current bid of 48,000 for the 610. I have 48,000 and I'm looking for 50,000. This one's graded AU50 CAC CMQX at 48,000 with the absentee bidder. Can we go to 50,000? I have it at 48,000 for lot number 31. Looking for the 50,000. 48,000 I have. Any further advance at 50,000? It's at 48,000. Would you bid 50? 48,000 for the 610 here. Looking for the 50,000. A very historical coin here at 48,000. Anybody else at 50,000? 48, 49, but I have it at 50,000 against you. Could you go to 55? 50,000 is bid against you. Looking for 55. I have a cut bid of 52.5 followed by 55,000. Could you go to 60,000? Two online bidders competing against the book. It's at 55,000 against you both and 60,000, but it's a prior. Could we go to 65? 60,000 I have. Can you bid it up to 65? Internet bidder, I need another bid. Could you do 65,000? It's at 60,000. Would you bid 65? It's a prior against you at 60,000, looking for 65. Are we done bidding online? Internet bidders, I need a decision at 65,000, going once. I have it at 60,000 on the book, looking for the 65,000, going twice. Fair warning to you both. Last chance to bid. Sold for $60,000 to absentee bidder 46.90. Next is going to be lot number 32, and this is going to be the 61S in Choice Mint State. I have advance interest already at 34,000 and I'm looking for 36. For lot number 32, I have a current bid of 34. Would you bid it up to 36,000? Are there any other bids at 36,000? Who's going to advance the bidding here to 36,000? Nice semi-reflective surfaces on this one at 34,000. Anybody else at 36? I have it at 34. Would you bid 36? 34,000 is the bid, and I see your 36. I have it at 38. Could you bid it up to 40,000? Nice sharp strike at 38,000. Internet bidder 40,000. 42 I have. Can we go to 44? I have it at 42,000 on the book against you. Internet bidder, would you like 44? Nice frosted mint luster, well executed strike, sharply rendered on both sides. 42,000 I have. Can we go to 44? Two online bidders competing against the book. I have it at 42 against you both. Could you go 44? It's at 42,000. Are we done bidding online? 42,000 is the bid, going once. 42,000 is the bid, going twice. Last chance and fair warning. Sold for 42,000. Congratulations to 7542. Next, another proof here, the 1864 with a low mintage of only 50 examples struck. I have a current bid of $180,000 here, and I'm looking for $190,000 for the 1864 proof. At $180,000, can we go to $190,000? 180,000 is the bid. Can we go to 190,000? 180 I have. Bid on the book. Looking for 190,000. Who's going to bid it up to 190,000? And I see your 185, but the bid is at 190,000. Could you go 200,000? It's at 190 and 200,000, and that's enough to overtake the book. 200,000 with the new internet bidder, and 220,000 comes in against you. Could you go 240,000? It's at 220, bid 240. 220,000 against you. Could you do 240,000? It's at 220. Underbidder, would you like 240? 220,000 against you both. Can you go to 240,000? Internet bidder, fair warning. Looking for the 240,000 for the 1864 proof. At 220. Could you go 240 or are we done? 220,000 is the bid, going once. 220,000 is the bid, going twice. $220,000, third and final call. Sold for $220,000. Congratulations, 1176. Next is going to be the 66S in Choice EF, and I have a current bid of $17,000. Can we bid it up to 18,000? I have 17,000 for lot number 34. Can we go to 18,000? 17,000 is the bid. Can we go to 18,000? It's at 17. Anybody else on the web for 18,000? For the 66S. 17,000 I have, going once. 17,000 I have, going twice. Fair and final warning. Sold for 17,000, and that is going to go to 1145. Next is going to be lot number 35, and I have $220,000 here, looking for 240,000 for the 1867 proof 64 with a plus designation. 220,000 I have. Can we go to 240? And I have 240,000, 260,000. Could you do 280? It's on the book at 260 against you, looking for 280. It's at 260,000 and 280,000, but I have it at 300,000. Would you bid 320? It's at 300,000 with the absentee bidder. Looking for 320 at 300,000. Looking for, and 320,000 comes in on the web. Clearing the book. 320,000 bidding live online. Looking for 340,000. I have 320 on the web. Looking for 340. And I have 340,000. Welcome back. The phone bidder has it. 340,000 against the web. Internet bidder, would you like 360,000? It's at 340 to my left. 360 on the web. Could you do 380? 360 is bid on the web. Looking for 380. 360,000 with the internet bidder looking for 380, and I have a cut bid 370,000. Online bidder, your turn at 380,000, and no hesitation there. 380 quickly comes in, looking for 400,000. Only 4 known examples. $380,000 and holding with my internet bidder, looking for 400,000. 380 is the bid. Could we do another bid on the phone for 400? 380,000. 400,000 on the phone. Online bidder, it's your turn at 420,000. 410,000 on a cut. So next bid is 420. 410,000 with the internet bidder looking for 420. It's on a cut. 410. Would you bid 420? 410,000 looking for 420,000. Are we done on the phone? And 420,000 comes back on the phone. Internet bidder, I would need 440,000. 420 I have against you here in Costa Mesa on the phone. Could you do 440,000? It's at 420. 440,000. Would you bid 460 now on the phone? It's at 440. Bid 460 for the 1867 proof. I have it at 440,000 on the web. And we're back in 460,000. 2 motivated bidders here at 460,000. Internet bidder, could you do 480? It's at 460 against you. Could you do 480,000? I have it at 460,000 for the 1867 proof here. And 480,000. The next bid is going to be 500,000. 480 is bid. Can we go to 500,000? 480,000 here. Looking for the 500,000. $500,000 for lot number 35 at $500,000 here. Looking for 550,000. Internet bidder, could you come back in at 550,000? 500,000 against you. 5 1/4. A new internet bidder coming in. 525,000. 525,000 holding here. 550,000 to my left. Could you do 600,000? 550,000 looking for 6. Here with my phone bidder at 550 looking for 600,000. Internet bidder, would you like to come in at 600,000? It's at 550 here to my left looking for 600,000. Anybody else? 600,000. 550 with my phone bidder.
Can I cut it 575?
You already used your cut bid. It's at 550,000 looking for 600,000. Internet bidder, are we done? It's at 550,000 with the phone bidder going once. 550,000 with the phone bidder going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. Sold. A new auction record for 550,000. Congratulations to 1274. Next is going to be the 72 Carson City and Choice AU. Lot number 36 opens up at $18,000 here. Can we go to 19? I have it at 18,000. Would you bid it up to 19? Are there any other bids at 19,000 for the 72cc? And I have it. Welcome, internet bidder. Clearing the book at 19,000, looking for 20. I have 19,000. Would you bid it up to 20? Who's going to advance the bidding to 20,000 here? I have it at 19,000, looking for the 20 going once. 19,000 I have, looking for the 20,000 going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. Sold to the online bidder for 19,000, and that is going to sell to 1384. Next, I have a 73 Carson City here. $10,000 is the bid. Can we go to 11? I have it at 10,000. Are there any other bids at 11,000? It's at 10,000. Anybody else on the web for $11,000 for the 73cc? At 10,000 with the absentee bidder going once. At 10,000 with the absentee bidder going twice. Gavels up. Last chance to bid. Selling it for 10,000, and that is going to go to 1388. Next is going to be the 73S, slot number 38 in MS62. This is the open 3 variety at 17,000. Can we bid it up to 18,000? I have 17,000 on the book. Who's going to advance the bidding to 18,000? Anybody else on Stacks Buyers Live? 18,000, but it's a prior. Could you do 19,000? It's 18,000. It's a prior book bid, looking for the 19, and it's your bid now at 19,000, bidding live online. Who's going to bid it up to 20? I have it at 19,000. Would you bid 20? 19,000 I have. Internet bidder, would you go 20,000? 20,000 is bid. Can we go to 22? I have it at 20,000. Anybody else at 22? 22,000 is bid. Can we go to 24? I have it at 22, bid 24. 22,000, looking for 24. 22,000 is bid. Can we go to 24? Underbidder, fair warning, looking for the 24,000. I have it at 22,000 against you going once. 22,000 against you, and 24,000 comes in. Still on lot number 38 for the 73S at 24. Would you bid 26? 24,000, bid it up to 26. Internet bidder, it's now or never. Is it going to be 26,000? 26,000, can we go to 28? 26,000 against you, looking for 28,000. 26,000 is the bid to beat. Can we go to 28,000? Underbidder, fair warning, looking for the 28,000. 26,000 is the bid going once. 26,000 is the bid going twice. Are you sure? Fair and final warning for the 73S. Sold for 26,000. Internet bidder 1524. Another proof here, the 1883. I have a current bid of $320,000, and I'm looking to advance the bidding to $340,000 for the 1883 in proof 65 here. A gorgeous example at $320,000. Can we go to $340,000? $320,000 is bid for the 1883. Looking for $340,000. I have it at $320,000. Would you bid $340,000? $330,000 on the web. Looking for $340,000. I have $330,000. Would you bid it up to $340,000? Any further advance at $340,000 for lot number 39. At $340,000, bid $360,000. Underbidder, could you do $360,000? It's at $340,000 against you, looking for $360,000 to advance. I have it at $340,000. Would you bid $360,000 for the proof only 1883? $340,000 is bid. Looking for $360,000. At $340,000, bid $360,000. Any further advance on the phone before we go to the next lot? $340,000. Anybody else? $340,000, and the gavel's going up. At $340,000, going once. At $340,000, going twice. Anybody else? All in, all done. And it is sold to the internet bidder for $340,000. Congratulations, 288113. Next is lot number 40. This is the 1885 in Mint State 62 with a plus designation, CMQ approved. And I have 80,000, 85, 90,000. Can we go to 95? It's at 90,000. Looking for 95. 95,000. It's now your bid here on the phone at 95,000. Can we go to 100,000? It's at 95,000. Nice reflective surfaces at 95,000. Anybody else on the web for 100,000? I have it at 95. Looking for 100,000. And 97.5 comes in on the web, looking for 100,000. and I have 100,000 on the phone. Online bidder, I would need 110,000 from you. It is a low mintage issue here. Low mintage, I think 751 struck examples here. Nice semi-reflective surfaces, exceptional luster, 100,000 with my phone bidder. Internet, would you like 110,000? 105,000, should have thought of that. New internet bidder comes in at 105,000. Can we do 110? 110,000, back on the phone. Looking for 120,000 on the web. It's at 110,000. Internet bidders, either one of you, would you do 120,000 for the 1885 here, lot number 40? At 110,000, would you bid 120? 110,000 here in Costa Mesa. Fair warning to both of you. At 110,000 on the phone. Anybody else on the web for 120,000 before I sell it? It's at 110,000, going once. It's at 110,000, going twice. Fair warning to you both. Last call. Sold $110,000, and that is going to sell to phone bidder 1534. Thank you and well done. Next is going to be the low mintage 1885cc. This one's graded AE53, and I have a current bid of $15,000. Can we go to 16? I have it at 15,000 on the book for lot number 41. 17,000 comes in. Can we go to 18,000? I have 17,000. Are there any other bids at 18? 17,000 bidding on the web. Can we go to 18,000? 17,000 I have. 18,000 is bid. Underbidder, could you do another bid of 19,000? For the 85cc at 18,000 against you. Could you go 19? I have it at 18, looking for the 19,000. Anybody else at 19,000? Underbidder, fair warning. The gavel slowly going up. I need a decision, and 18,500 comes in. Looking for the 19,000. It's on a cut bid. 18.5. New money here. Can we go to 19,000? 18.5 against you both. Could you go 19,000? It's at 18,500 on a cut bid, going once. Going twice. Third and final call. Sold on a cut bid for 18,500 to internet bidder 3390. Next is going to be the 1885S in MS63 with a plus designation, an exceptional strike with great detail at 6,500. Can we go to 7,000? I have 6,500 bid, looking for 7,000 to advance. Who's going to bid it up to 7,000 for lot number 42? It's at 6,500, looking for the 7,000. Nice sharply defined portrait. At 6,500 I have, going once. At 65 and 6750 comes in, now looking for 7,000. 6750 is going to be enough to clear my absentee bids. 7,000 comes in, can we go to 7,500? Underbidder, you have competition, can you come back in at 75? I have it at 7,000, bid 75. 7,500, can we go to 8,000? It's at 7,500 for the 85S. Can we go to 8,000? 7,500 I have. Anybody else at 8,000? I have it at 7,500. Would you bid it up to 8? Who's going to bid it up to 8,000? I have 7,500 going once. 7,750. Next bid is going to be 8,000. Can we advance the bidding to 8? It's on a cut bid of 7,750 and 8,000 comes in. The next bid is going to be 8,500. I have it at 8,000. Would you bid it up to 85? 8,000 is bid. Internet bidder, could you do 8,500? I have it at 85. Now looking for the 9,000. At 85, would you bid it up to 9? Exceptional relief on Liberty's portrait here. At 8,500, could you do 9,000? 8,500 is the bid. Going once. 9,000. Can we go to 9,500? 9,000 I have. 9,500 is next. Underbidder, I would need you back in at 95. Can we advance the bidding to 9,500? 9,000. Would you bid 95? Are you sure? 9,000 bid 9,500 going once. 9,000 bid 9,500 going twice. Last chance to bid. And we're selling it for 9,000, and that is going to go to 7,005. Next, another proof here. This is going to be the 1886 and proof 65 with a plus designation. Deep cameo surfaces opening up at $220,000. Can we advance a bidding to $240,000? I have it at $220,000. Any further advance at $240,000 for lot number 43. I have $230,000, $240,000. Would you bid $260,000? $240,000 I have. Anybody else at $260,000? $240,000 with my absentee bidder. Internet bidder, would you like $260,000 for the 1886 in proof 65 plus? $240,000. Could you do $260,000? 240,000 against you on the book. And 250,000 comes in with the new internet bidder, but I have it at 260,000. 260 with the absentee bidder against two of the internet bidders competing against the book at 260. Could you bid 280? It's at 260. Internet bidders, would you do 280? 260 is bid with me here on the book. Could you do 280,000? I have it at 260,000 against you both. Looking for 280,000 for the 1886 proof. Could you do another bid of 280,000? At 260,000. Online bidders, a moment to consider 280. Otherwise, we do need a sell. 260,000 with my absentee bidder. Going once. 260,000 with my absentee bidder going twice. Internet bidders, this is your final opportunity to bid. Sold 260,000, and that is going to sell to absentee bidder 2060. Next is lot number 44, and that's going to bring us to the 1887 proof 63. I have a current bid of $100,000. Can we go to 110,000? 100,000 is bid, looking for 110,000 to advance the bidding on the 1887. At 100,000, would you bid 110? I have 100,000. Would you bid it up to 110,000 here? Any further advance on Stacks Bowers Live for 110,000. It is a double struck reverse here. At 110,000 on the web, 120, 125 is a prior. Could you do 130,000? It's at 125,000 on the book against you. Online bidder, could you do 130,000? It's at 125,000 against you. Could you do another bid of 130? 125 on a prior. Would you do 130? Internet bidder, fair warning. At 125,000, looking for 130,000. Are we done? Internet bidder, need a decision. At 125,000, going once. At 125,000, going twice. Are you sure? Fair and final warning. Sold to the absentee bidder for 125,000, and that is going to sell to 1145. Next, lot number 45 in Choiceman State. It opens up at 9,000. This is going to be the 1888, and I'm looking for 9,500. I have 9,000 bid. Can we go to 9,500? Who's going to bid it up to 95? 9,000 I have. Any further advance at 9,500 before we sell? I have it at 9,000 with the absentee bidder going once. 9,000 with the absentee bidder going twice. All in, all done. And the 1888 is sold for 9,000, and that is going to sell to 2371.24. And that brings us to the 1889 Carson City and Choice EF. I have it at 5,500. Can we go to 6,000? 5,500 is the bid. 6,000, 65. Can we go to 7,000? I have 65. Take a look at the rose gold patina on both sides. 6,500 I have. Anybody else at 7,000? I have it at 65. Internet bidder, fair warning. Looking for the 7,000 to advance. 65. 67.50, and that clears the book. Looking for 7,000. 67.50 bidding live online. Anybody else at 7,000? 67.50. Would you bid 7,000? 7,000 I have. Looking for 7,500. I have 7,000. Anybody else at 7,500? Underbidder, would you like 7,500? It's at 7,000. 7,500. Would you bid 8,000? It's at 7,500 against you. Would you bid it up to 8? 7,500. Internet bidder, are you sure? 7,500 I have. Going once. 7,500 I have. Going twice. Gavel's up. Last chance to bid. And we will sell it for 7,500. And that is going to go to 25, 30, 28. Next is lot number 47. A nice gem mint-state example at 40,000. This is going to be the 1890. And I have 42, 44. Can we go to 46,000? 44,000 is the bid. Looking for 46. I have it at 44. Anybody else? And 46, 48. Can we go to 50,000? And 50,000 is going to be enough to clear the book. Looking for 55. 50,000 I have. Anybody else at 55,000? It's at 50,000. Bidding on the web. Looking for 55. Are there any other bids at 55,000 here? I have it at 50,000. Looking for the 55 and 52.5 on a cut bid. Could you do 55,000 underbidder? I have it at 55,000. The next bid is going to be 60,000. 55. Looking for the 60,000. 55 I have. Anybody else at 60,000? Underbidder, fair warning. Looking for the 60,000. At 55, would you bid 60,000? Going once. 55, would you bid 60,000? Going twice. No regrets. Last chance. Sold for 55,000. And that is going to sell to internet bidder 1380. Next is lot number 48. This is going to be the 1891, the proof 66, and I see a bid of 310 followed by 320,000, overtaking the book, now looking for 340,000. Among the very finest known, only a mintage of 52, 340,000 comes in, 360,000 to my left. Now I have 360,000 to my left. Internet bidders, would you like 380,000? It's at 360. Would you bid it up to 380? 360,000 against both internet bidders, looking for 380. It's here on the phone in Costa Mesa at 360,000. Can we advance the bidding to 380,000 for the proof 1891 here? At 360,000. Online bidders, a moment to consider 380, and I have it. 380,000. Could we do 400? 380 is bid. Can we go to 400,000? It's at 380,000 on the web. 380,000 I have, looking for 400,000. It's at 380,000 with the internet bidder looking for 4. Any further advance at 400,000. It's at 380, bid it up to 4. 390,000. Another internet bidder comes in at 390, looking for 4. 390,000 in holding, and 400,000 comes in. The next bid is going to be 420. I have 400,000, bid it up to 420. 400,000 I have. Who's going to bid it up to 420? 400,000 in holding. Underbidder, would you consider 420? 400, looking for the 420. 400,000. Fair warning. At 400,000 going once. At 400,000 going twice. Underbidder, final opportunity to bid. Sold for $400,000. And that is going to sell to 1176. Thank you and well done. Next is going to be the key date 1892. Nice proof-like surfaces here at 16,000. Can we go to 17? For lot number 49, I have it at 16,000. Who's going to bid it up to 17? Are there any other bids at 17,000? 16,500, 17,000. Can we go to 18? I have 17,000. Anybody else on the web for 18,000? 17,000 is the bid. 17,500, but it's a prior. Could you do 18,000? It's on a cut bid and it's a prior. Could you spare another $500? 18,000 puts you in the lead. 17,500. Underbidder, are you sure? 18,000 and you've cleared the book. The bid is now yours. On Stacks Bowers Live. 18,000. Can we go to 19? I have it at 18,000. Anybody else? At 19,000. 18,000. Bidding live online. Going once. 18,000 bidding live online, going twice. Anybody else? All in, all done. Sold for 18,000. Congratulations, 288113. Next is going to be lot number 50, and that's going to be the 1892 Carson City and AU 53. I have a current bid of 6,000 here. Can we go to 6,500? An exceptional example for a 53. 6,500, but it's a prior. Can we go to 7,000? I have 6,500 on a prior. Could you bid it up to 7,000? For the 92cc, who's going to bid 7,000? I have it at 65. Internet bidder, are you sure? 6,500 against you. Looking for the 7,000? Going once. 6,500 is the bid. Looking for the 7,000. Going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. 6750, and that's going to clear the book. 6750 on the web now. Looking for 7,000. I have it at 6750. Would you bid 7,000? 6750 I have going once. 6750 I have going twice. Last chance. Sold for 6750, and that is going to go to 255028. Next is going to be the 92S, slot number 51. And I have a current bid of 6,000 here. A nice 64 example. Can we go to 6,500? I have it at 6,000. Would you bid it up to 65? 6,000 I have. Anybody else on the web for 6,500? It's at 6,000. Bid 6,500 going once. 6,250 coming in. Now looking for the 6,500. I have it at 6,250. Who's going to bid it up to 65? 6,250 I have. Any further advance at 6,500 before we sell? It's at 6,250 bidding live online going once. 6,250 bidding live online going twice. Anybody else? All in, all done. Sold for 6,250, And that is going to go to 2634.34. Next is going to be lot number 52. I have a current bid of $390,000 for the 1893 Proof 66 double eagle here. $390,000 is bid. Can we go to $400,000? I'm at $390,000. Would you bid it up to $400,000? It's at $390,000, $400,000, but it's a prior, and $420,000. Oh, it came in on the web at $420,000. Could you do $440,000? $440,000. It's now on the phone. Internet bidder, could you do $460,000? I have it at $440,000 on the phone, looking for $460,000. $440,000 is bid. Here on the phone, internet comes in at $460,000 for lot number 52. $480,000. Can we go to $500,000? I have $480,000 bid. Can we go to $500,000? $480,000. Internet bidder, $500,000 on the web. Can we do $550,000? I have $500,000 with the internet bidder looking for $550,000. $500,000 is bid on the web, looking for $550,000 with the phone bidder. I have a cut bid of $525,000. Online bidder, I would need you back in at $550,000. $525,000 on the phone against you. Could you do $550,000 for the finest known Proof 1893? $525,000. Looking for $550,000. Internet bidder, could you come back in at $550,000 for the 1893 at $525,000? Would you bid $550,000 or are we done? Internet bidder, show me that you're still in it at $550,000. $550,000, and that's a new internet bidder coming in at $550,000, looking for $6. It's at $550 with a new internet bidder looking for $600,000. $550 I have. Anybody else on the phone for $600,000? I have it at $550,000 with my online bidder looking for $600,000. Anybody else on the phone? And $600,000. Welcome back. It's here on the phone at $600,000. Online bidder, it's your turn at $650,000. $600,000 with my phone bidder looking for $650,000. Nice deep cameo surfaces, fully rendered, razor sharp strike. $600,000 with the phone bidder. Can we go to $650,000? It's at $600,000. Online bidder, would you consider $650,000? $600,000 against you. Would you go $650,000? At $600,000. Online bidder, fair warning. Looking for the $650,000? Are you sure? $600,000 I have going once. $600,000 I have going twice. No regrets on the web. Sold for $600,000. Congratulations, 1274, and that is a new auction record. And that's going to conclude the Liberty Head Double Eagles, and that's going to bring us on to the St. Gaudens design, starting with the 1931 in gem mint state. And I have a current bid of $220,000 here. Can we bid it up to $240,000 for the 1931? At $220,000. $220,000 is bid, looking for $240,000 for the 1931. Very interesting provenance here. These were a part of the purchase with the 1931, 32, and the 33, which Mr. Stack did note in his album that the Secret Service has his. I have it at $220,000 for the 1931, looking for $240,000. I have a cut bid of $230,000, and that's going to be enough to clear the book. $230,000 with my phone bidder, looking for $240,000. It's at $230,000. $240,000 coming in on the web. Could you do $260,000? $240,000. Bid $260,000. $240,000 with the online bidder looking for $260,000. At $240,000, looking for $260,000 here. $240,000 with the online bidder. Any further advance on the phone for $260,000? It's at $240,000 on the web, looking for $260,000. Phone bidder, would you come back in at $260,000? It's at $240,000 on the web, looking for $260,000 for the 1931 in MS65. $240,000 with my online bidder, looking for $260,000 at $240,000. Bid $260,000. $240,000. Bid 260. It's at 240,000 against the phone. Holding here with my online bidder at 240,000, bid 260. And we have a bid, 260,000. Internet bidder, I'll extend the same courtesy to you. Could you come back in at 280,000? 260,000 here on the phone against you. Could you do 280,000? 260 is bid. Can we go to 280,000? 260,000 holding with the phone bidder. Would you go 280,000 on the web? It's at 260. Would you bid it up to 280,000? At 260,000 here in Costa Mesa. Internet bidder, could you do 280,000? At 260,000 with the phone bidder, going once. 260,000 with the phone bidder going twice. Are you sure? Final opportunity to bid. Sold to the phone for $260,000. 244617 is the winning bidder. And that will bring us to the final lot of session 1, part 1 of the James A. Stack Senior Collection. This is going to be the 1932 in MS64, opening up at $130,000 here. Can we bid it up to $140,000? I have $130,000 bid, looking for $140,000. Any further advance on the web for $140,000 for the 1932 at $130,000. Bid it at $140,000. Anybody else on the web for $140,000? It's at $130,000 and holding here for the 1932 double eagle here at $130,000. Internet bidders, fair warning, looking for $140,000. $130,000 I have going once. $130,000 I have going twice. Anybody else? Last chance to bid. And we will not sell it yet. $135,000, but it's a prior. I have $135,000 online bidder. Could you do another bid at $140,000? I have $135,000 bid it up to $140,000. $135,000 I have. Internet bidder, you're one click or one swipe away from the lead. It's a prior at $135,000. Would you bid $140,000? Otherwise, we're going to sell it. Fair warning. $135,000 going once. $135,000 going twice. Are you sure? No regrets? Sold for $135,000, and that is going to sell to $43.97. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes part 1 of the James A. Stack Senior Collection. We ask you to stand by, and we're going to get started momentarily with part 2.